So as most of us know by now, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a pedophile. He had sex with a 9-year-old girl, Aisha. Unfortunately for Muslims, we have come to live in a modern society where having sex with children is frowned upon. So Muslims have to apologize profusely for this. But number one, they hide it as much as possible. Hiding it only works for so long, though. They then have to move on to other explanations. One of those is, Aisha was past puberty, and that girls back then hit puberty a lot sooner. This is absurd. In fact, every single study on the subject has shown the girls are hitting puberty sooner now because of diets, because we have hormones in our food. The average age to hit puberty used to be 14, 15, now it's 12. No time was at 9. And the chances that a 9-year-old will be past puberty are very, very low. But even if she was, people who hit puberty extremely early still look like children. Let me give an example. This girl is past puberty. Are you sexually attracted to that? No, she still looks like a child. Another explanation given to sweep Muhammad's pedophilia under the rug was that Aisha was the only child that he had sex with. His first wife was actually older than him. Now, of course, this ignores what pedophilia is, a sexual attraction to children. It does not exclude a sexual attraction to adults. This is the equivalent of me saying because I have a fetish towards Asian women that I can't want to bang token black chick. It makes no sense. Now, perhaps the last and most convincing explanation given was that this is a different society that he was living in where this was acceptable. They didn't know about how having sex with children was harmful, and so we can't judge him by today's standards. Which would make perfect sense if it weren't coming from Muslims. If your morality suddenly is so flexible, why don't you flex a little on the issue of homosexuality? Why don't you flex a little on the issue of women's rights? Or is it only flexible when it comes to pedophilia and having sex with children? Is that when it's flexible? When it comes to your prophet violating a little girl? That's when it's flexible? Not when bulldozing over a homosexual's head in Saudi Arabia. That's not flexible there. Despite all of that, I'm a generous guy. And I'm going to say, on behalf of the atheists here on YouTube, Muhammad was not a pedophile. You see, you may derive your morality from an ancient book that was recited by an epileptic, but what I derive my morality from is a joke. Here's how it goes. There's this old guy, McGregor, and he's sitting in a bar and he says to the guy next to him, "You know what? You see out there that fence? I built that fence and I built 100 other fences like it. Nobody calls me McGregor the fence builder. And you see that pier out there? I built that pier and I built all the piers around this lake. Nobody calls me McGregor the pier builder. But you fuck one sheep, that's how it works." So Muhammad fucked one kid. He is now no longer a pedophile. He is a kid fucker. So congratulations, us atheists will no longer call your prophet a pedophile. We've been mistaken this whole time. No. The accurate term for him, kid fucker. So thank you, and I apologize for calling him a pedophile. We will no longer do so.